Hello everyone, Garnet here, and welcome back to ARK Survival Ascended on Aberration. As you can tell, things have changed a little bit around me, but I'm going to do a little bit of a teaser here, and we're actually going to go somewhere else first. You guys will have to come back and see what the house looks like later. First things first, we're going to head over and try to take care of the first cave of this map, because we have taken our sweet time. So we'll meet you over there. Kind of overshot our target just a little bit, because I saw that we had a drop, and I couldn't help myself. Oh! Well, that's fine. I'm pretty good at using Cosmo, I swear. It's my favorite form of transportation at this point in time, even on the other maps. I can tell you, using a Cosmo to fling yourself off a mountain and then using a parachute to take yourself across the entirety of the island, it is such an amazing feeling, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna drop off this other Anki saddle inside of this temporary, well, the old base, I suppose. And then, we shall go inside the cave. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Actually, I wanted to just land, thanks. So as you could probably assume, I did just swing over here. We're going to let out Banshee. We're actually going to take a look in this cave now. Hopefully it's not going to be too dark for you guys. But I also brought my best pistol, my shotgun, everything that I'm going to kind of need to help protect myself. I also brought a bunch of plant species Z because a bunch of glowtails spawn in this particular cave. And if I can find a pair of them, that would be amazing. Fingers crossed we don't end up accidentally killing them, because that ends up happening in the middle of fighting everything. But yeah, then we have the Cosmo as well to try to swing around the cave in case something potentially goes wrong with Banshee. God, fingers crossed nothing happens to her. But I mean, the saddle should be enough to stop everything, but there are other Ravagers in this cave. So we know the pack bleed and everything could be a huge problem for her. What do we have right in this entryway? I'm not seeing much right now. I think I did see some when I checked in here last time. Anything in the bottom? So here's the thing. Just like with every other map, I am doing this in single player. So I think right now not much is spawning. So I may have to give it a second. I don't want to actually just run through this cave with nothing in my way, because that's kind of boring. And also that means there won't be any glowtails. So I'm going to kind of go stay near the beginning of the cave real quick. And I'll bring you guys back in once I start hearing some stuff spawning in. We want that actual cave challenge, right? We don't want to just run through with nothing in the way. So I guess I'll take this opportunity as well. If you guys don't know what this cave is, it is the Old Railway Cave. It is located right here on the on this part of the map, just underneath Portal, kind of right next to that little island that I was living on before. But if you didn't know where it was, it's right here. And it's definitely something that you want to take care of if you're wanting to fight the boss on this map. And if you're playing on a server, you should have plenty of opportunity to get drops in here, as well as a bunch of levels from the creatures and stuff. But in single player, it is a little bit finicky. It takes a little while for stuff to spawn, so that's what I'm hanging around for. Okay, so I've actually waited quite a bit of time, and it doesn't seem like anything's wanting to spawn. So we're just going to kind of get this going. Hopefully we'll end up finding some creatures in this cave. I'm going to grab this note here real quick. Hopefully it doesn't cause me too much problem. Looks like we're totally fine. Just a nice million note. I was hoping to actually utilize these experience, get the experience for the notes, but maybe what usually happens, I guess, is if I actually get to the artifact, stuff will spawn on the way back out. Ooh, I wasn't even sure I could make that jump. Awesome! Guess we'll just kind of cut you in once we find something to fight. It's kind of lame, actually, just how open this is right now. Normally there's a lot of stuff in between here and there, but I suppose we'll take something. Oh, there's some creatures. Is there an Arthro by chance? Because if there is, I don't want to just run up and bite it. Is that one right there in front of it? No, that's just the scorpions. Okay. Bite the scorpions. We need to at least get some sort of experience for that note we just got. I can't tell if it would be better to use the swiping attack or not, honestly. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing either way. Doesn't do any extra damage. I think it's really mostly used if you'd use it to collect stuff. You get mostly meat. Leave that like that. What level is that baby Carno, by the way? Only level 88, 85. We're not going to worry about that then. I mean, honestly, this cave is pretty short, and the fact that there aren't very many creatures does not help with that fact. Because I can already see the artifact. There it is right there. I wonder if there's anything else between me and... Oh, I hear an Arthro. There's some down in the water. I really want to find some glowtails, though. And that was another reason I want to try to stick around until they spawned. But, unfortunate that that's just how the single players work. Ooh, is that a sign of a glowtail over there? Or is that just... Hello, Raptor. What level are you? 30? Let's just, boom. Boom. Oh, I missed. That's alright. It's fine. I've seen that light over in the corner. I'm hoping that means that it's a glowtail. It could just be some of the effects in general of the map, though. That's a level 5 glowtail. Okay, I definitely want glowtails, but I don't want a level 5. We're going to have to take care of any small levels that we can to kind of make sure that we can promote better levels. I'll kind of go through extra parts of the cave just to see if we can find more. Because, wow. We are literally at the artifact. We fought maybe like 6 creatures. Let me know if there's a way that you guys know to try to, like, make single-player stuff spawn a little bit better for these kinds of things, because this felt just a little bit way too easy. I'm even going to go the optional routes just to kind of see if there's anything else that I can fight to kind of utilize this node a little more, because I was hoping to get myself some experience. Ooh. There we go. I mean, there's an Arthro and a max-level Ravager. Okay, there's at least something to fight over there. Try to kill this Arthro before it has a chance to get over here, though. I don't want to ruin my stuff. Still not dead. And there we go. Arthur's taken care of. Maybe I'll just get some of the attention of the Ravagers. Kind of pull them over here. Caused some damage on my own. I killed one. It was only level 25. You don't get a pack boost anymore, boy. You don't get that anymore. Max level should do. Very nicely, thank you. I think I saw that there was a bit of glowing down there at the bottom as well. I don't really love the idea of going down towards the Arthro on purpose, but at the same time, we're here to explore. Get ourselves some cool stuff, maybe. I'm going to try to explore every bit that I can. There's a Meganura. I don't even think there was any of those in here before. Ooh, hello. I see the glowies over there. Ooh, a 125 with a mate boost? I don't think I'm going to complain about that. Can I get the Carno to go down? 125 is totally fine for a glowtail, considering this is the only place to get them. You going to jump down in the hole? Thank you. You can't get up here again, can you? I'll just use the Cosmo to go over there. It does have the mate boost, so I'm just curious. What is the other one level? Oh. Okay, so it's a level 80. We'll take the 125 for sure. And I brought those seeds just so I can take care of these quickly. There you go. Oop. Just have to do one more. Just have to hang out for a bit and I'll tame this one. Oh, the Carno found its way up. I didn't realize they could get over there. That's hilarious, actually. Maybe I'll just, oh man, this earthquake is not helping. There we go. Less to be concerned about. Yeah, you're ready already. Nice! Okay, so we got a pretty good level male. Let's put him away. And we're going to grab the Ravager. Now that we know we can just kind of get up from the path down there. Let's go, Banshee. I feel bad for doing this, but you're only level 80, so it must be done. I really like the glowtails. They're really cool looking. Bringing us out into some water, it looks like. Oh, this is underneath that entry area. Well, normally there'd be a Carcanos, maybe a Sarco in here, but looking still a little bare. I was hoping that by the time I got the artifact and got out of here, something would have spawned. Because I've been hanging around for quite a while. Ooh, a drop. Oh, and now there's stuff at the entrance. Of course there is. I mean, it's totally fine. At least there's something here now. And the drop is here, so I can't complain about that either. Getting a rare drop, getting a drop in a cave in single player is very rare on its own. Take care of the Ravager. What do we have in the drop? Please tell me something amazing. Ooh, my god, that pickaxe. Okay, I don't know why they keep giving me frog saddles, but that pickaxe, I have never seen a pickaxe this high before. I've never seen one in that high of effectiveness. I'm going to use that probably. I don't even know if I'm going to need Ankies at this point in time. I'll just break an entire node with a single swing. That's insane. Holy crap. Okay, looks like more stuff has spawned here, so at least got Carno and some raptors. Unless they were there before. I guess that raptor could have been on the ground floor. Because that's the same baby Carno. Maybe we will purposely jump down there for that. Oh yeah, there's some glowtails down there. A 30 male. It's not mate boosted though, so what do we have here? 10? Okay, I'm going to have to kill them. I'll probably just keep doing laps, honestly, until we get ourselves a good female glowtail. I hear an Arthro. It's that one that was in the water, huh? Oh, there's a couple. Oh, no, that's not good. That one actually can get up here. That one just tried to get me. How dare you? Let's not pull that out. Let's pull this out. Try to take a couple shots at it. If we can see it from here still. Oh my god, I almost just walked right off. Can I use the shotgun from here? Is that actually going to be effective? Not really. I got a couple shots of both, though. Okay, at least one is dead. Oh no! Scorpion sneaking up on me. How dare you? That was very sneaky. I commend you for that, honestly. I'm just going to go down here. I keep missing. I don't want to mess up and use up all my ammo. Just don't want it to hit me either. That's kind of the thing. Where is the other one? I've got one of them. I've got two of them now. And you're done. Alright. Oh, there's a max level raptor. Wow. Alrighty. Hello, Ravager. Is this a female one right here? No. This is a level 31. Okay, a couple Ravagers. That one's with 15. No big deal. 135. We already fought a 150, so I'm really not concerned about them right now. We're still taking quite a bit of damage, though, from their bleed, and that is not helpful. There's that crafty Scorpion that decided to just sneak up behind us. Okay, what are you? Male 110. Oh, man. I like your colors a lot, but... Continue on in our laps, then, until we find the really good level female glowtail. I wish I had an honor actually right now, so I actually could grab more than one artifact. There's no saying that this cave will be like this every time I come here, going forward. What am I looking at? Nothing. Just a little mushroom. Just a little mushroom. Hello, glowtail. You are a female 140. I love that. I love that so much for us. Here you go. Especially now that there's nothing over here trying to bite me. Of course, if I see a higher level male one as well on the way out, I'm not going to hesitate to take him, but you never know. Having a bunch of them is not a bad idea. Hello, glowtail. Oh my goodness, look at those eyes. They are so adorable in Ascension. Ascended. Words. All the things are technically accurate. Hello there, little one. You shall come with us. I almost pulled out the shotgun. That would have been awful. Alright, here you go. Why can't I put you in the cryopod? Oh, there we go. Must have been just too low or something. Alright. So we got the artifact, we got ourselves a pair of glowtails. I'm going to kind of continue just one more lap around here in case a drop spawns. And if I just happen to see a 140 to 150 glowtail male, I'm not going to complain about that either. The only way I'll stop is if it's a... oh, I literally was looking at it and I pulled out... Okay, it's a female 85. Okay. No, we're good. We are very good. We got ourselves the pair of glowtail that I was hoping for. And at least one of them was level 140, so we'll actually go back and try to breed those up. Got ourselves the artifact. I definitely need to heal Banshee. She has been a trooper throughout this whole thing. Literally, only hurt this much because of the bleed. But, yeah, it's all good. Okay, so we made it out safe and sound. I'm going to actually put Banshee back into a cryopod as well, and then we'll just use Noir to swing back to the base. I'm going to have to put a little bit onto his inventory just so I can kind of actually move. I'm a little bit weighed down because I want to keep the meat that I got from this caving experience. And, yeah, I feel like that was actually a pretty successful cave run, even though, obviously, it is not always as full as it could be if we were playing on an online server. At least not for the first bit. But I'll have to go back there and get the artifact at least 2 more times, depending on if I want to fight Rockwell on every difficulty. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is there, but it shall be interesting either way. So I'll bring you guys back once we get back closer to the base, and I'll finally get to show off what I've done with the build. Alright, everybody, I'm a little weighed down after grabbing everything out of the charging station here, but are you ready? Are you ready to see the building that I put together? It is right here. Look at that thing. It took quite a while to put it together, but I think it came out pretty well. I'm not going to say that I'm amazing at building, because I'm definitely not, but I like to build big. And it's definitely more of an open floor plan. I will show you a little bit more detail here in a second, once I can kind of put some stuff down, because I am very, very full at the moment. But here, I'll let you guys in. Now, this place is quite huge. It still kind of just has the main layout as it was, but I did decide to really, as you saw in the opening as well, I decided to really kind of decorate this little spot right here. I feel like it's kind of cool to have something like that, especially with all of the building aesthetics and all the decorative stuff that they added. You can see I also actually went and got a cryo fridge, a bunch more cryopods so I can clean up whatever creatures are around, and I haven't done a whole lot else when it comes to just some of the main decorative stuff, but I did make, I was mentioning at one point that I wanted to mirror the thing outside here and kind of put one up on top, but I decided to make it into some sort of loft. So this is actually going to be where I have my bed, kind of the basic stuff that I have, but also I wanted to put the artifact stands up here. So now that we actually have one of those, let's place that in here and then onto the stand. Lovely. We actually have one of the artifacts already, and that looks amazing up here, and I'll be able to see that from anywhere in the base. But I'm going to go drop off these saddles just over into the smithy over here. Oh yeah, I like that glow. That adds to it for sure. Put the saddles I just got in the smithy. I can't because the smithy's full. I still need to add more organization stuff, obviously, but at the moment I'm just kind of putting all the creatures out there. But I do have something else to show you as well. So I did kind of, for the roof, I decided to do 3 layers of actual roofs, and then I did some ramps, which I flipped upside down so that they actually matched the same color as the roof itself. And then I have a big flat landing area. But if we go out these back doors and we actually pull ourselves straight up here using the Cosmo, it will bring us right up onto the roof, which I actually have laid out purposely to access this. I kind of made it so I could, I'm hoping that I can take off the blimp and everything from here once we get to that point. I'm not sure exactly how much space I'm going to need for that, but I think this would be a cool spot for it. But then also, I have these 3 ceiling lights up here, kind of as like an interesting little, not a landing strip per se, but I think it's kind of cool having this. And then if we jump off the sides here, we got a little bit more of the railings kind of along everything. I didn't notice this for quite a while, but you actually can change the way that these look. So if you go up to one of your new structures, you do skin settings, and then you change the variant, you can add these little windows. So when I figured that out, I kind of just wanted them along certain areas of the build, which I actually know now that I think about it. I think there are supposed to be some. No, they're right here. I did put those, okay. I didn't miss those out. For some reason, I thought I did. But, yeah, I really think that I like the look of this building. It feels really cool, and I'm sure that over time I'll be able to have more stuff to kind of fill out the base with it, because at the moment, as you saw, it's still pretty much just an open concept. But if I use this here, if I'm ever down on the ground, and I need to get back up to my base really quickly, I should be able to reach from here those squares that are sticking out. Yep, so I grab onto them directly. It is a quick way back up to the house from down here. And since it's not actually underneath anything, I kind of just have to make sure I don't accidentally swing a little bit too hard and go too high, but it goes right into the back of the house. I think that came out really, really well, and I'm very, very happy with this. We'll just have to fill out the base a little bit more with the stuff that we got in the Bob's pack. With that all being said, here are our new little glowtail friends. Looks like we got a lot of oranges kind of on these guys, and if we breed them together, it's possible we could just have a straight-up orange lizard, which would be really cool. I did kind of look at their stats a little bit in the cryopods, but I am interested to see how much of a difference they make on the light capacity and everything. It looks like they're a little bit better with their emission range. I'm not sure. Either way, I think that they look like really cool little light pets. So in my free time, I'll kind of try to mix them together, kind of get ourselves a good combined stat glowtail. I'm still working on getting the yeelings here, but actually while I was building, I did let them keep going. So when it comes to the fertilized eggs, I have a lot that I can go through. So odds are I'm going to have at least one with the perfect stats, if not having a pair with the perfect stats, and we'll be able to try to get mutations from there. I'm going to have to do more storage over here. I actually tested this out, and I can actually fit 4 vaults down here if I wanted to go that route. And then maybe have some mannequins up here with some armor sets that may be good to grab from. Pretty sure that's what I'm going to go with. And what I would like to do is find a way to decorate those 4 spots up there, because these ones down here are all the library, but I don't think I'm actually going to end up using all 4 of them. If I do, that's going to be crazy. But I do want to kind of paint some stuff up, make things a little bit better. And I never used the shag rugs before, but I think they kind of work out here pretty well. And I might end up painting those as well, depending on what that looks like with that. But yeah, it took a long time to get this place built, and I actually had to go through a couple different iterations before I landed on this. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if there's any kind of suggestions you may have on the build. But for now, I'm just going to kind of work on a little bit more of the organization, make sure things are cleaned up, because the smithy is already full. And it's because I don't have any boxes set up for specific types of gear that I've found. So I'm going to work on that for a while, and then we'll head on out and try to do something else as well here in just a second. Okay, so some time has passed. I've definitely decided for now I'm just going to put more boxes over here to kind of keep things organized. They will eventually all become the vaults on the lower level. Probably have a smaller one here, or just one for the ammo or whatever I end up putting in that one. But that will be the case there. I've got everything nicely organized. Finally picked up the box that's been outside holding our stuff, and everything is officially moved in. I didn't really show off the porches here. We kind of have about a similar design on either side, and I have these creatures kind of hidden back here for now because we did have a single run-in with a yeeling that decided to float over in the middle of me building the base. But I did also build another one of those traps over there, kind of just in case that another max level comes in that might have some potentially better stats than the 2 that we have. But I did try to use it once, but unfortunately the yeeling ended up phasing through the ground and I lost it. But it is what it is. I also did add 1 light into the top center of this room so we can actually see all of the plants in here. Dingle here was sitting in the dark, which I guess he's probably fine with, but I don't mind actually seeing what's going on. But we should be great with all of that. It's good to finally see it come together. So I just hatched up ourselves a perfect female with our yeelings here, and I noticed something while I was double checking whether it had a mutation. They've added a traits tab. That is something that I definitely did not expect to see when I was looking in there. And with the glowtails, I noticed this one has melee robust. So the creature has a robust melee gene, and its offspring are more likely to inherit the higher of its parents' melee stats, which is crazy. I mean, it is for a glowtail, so that is what it is there. But I also saw that this one had something. The mutable health. The creature's health is highly more mutable, marking its offspring more likely to gain mutations. That's actually crazy. I did not know that this... I actually have no idea what the list of the traits and everything were. I was just kind of waiting until I got to that point with everything, but that's crazy. Like this one here, I noticed it had one specifically as well. Aquatic. This creature has adapted to life in the water. I don't know if that means that it is just better with the oxygen stat. I mean, that looks pretty high to me, but it's hard for me to say. But that's cool that I can actually just keep an eye on stuff. And look here, I actually did hatch up one of the glowtails. This one is missing 1 of the stats, and I think it's just the health, so I don't think I'm really too worried about that right now. We're just going to imprint on her real quick. Look at this thing. She is such an adorable little lizard. That's actually me laying down. That's already down as far as I can go. Let's see, so did she have a trait as well? I'll just show you, she did not inherit a trait from her parents. Okay, well that's interesting. That is good to know. I wonder, I know that you're able to extract the traits, so was I lucky in finding this one here then? Considering I'm going to probably want to mutate health onto something, and that's crazy. I love that that is a thing that you could do. I'm going to have to keep an eye out on all my other creatures now that there's just a tab for that. Because I can't help but be curious. Melee robust. So, okay, well that explains why a lot of the yeeling babies that have come out have had pretty good melee. I haven't had to fight that one too much. But this one didn't get anything, unfortunately, but we can always take the traits from the creature, and I'm pretty sure you can put that into something. I don't know all the details about that. Fatty. Creature's fat acts as a protective layer against incoming damage. Oh, wow, so it is, like, defensive? Did you get anything? All said the same thing. Wow, okay. That's insane. I had no idea that that's something that these guys had. Can ignore damage for a time. Angry. Gain an outgoing damage boost as health falls. Wow. That is interesting. I had no idea what kind of traits that they had in this. I had not really looked into it that much. But that is good to know that we can actually just check those on the fly now. That is super awesome. The reason I'm still needing to use these, by the way, instead of air conditioning, is I'm actually a little bit low on pearls right now. So I think what I want to do once I hatch up all these guys is try to head down into the blue zone and collect ourselves up some Diplocaulus. Because that, I've heard, is a very good way to get a bunch of pearls and oil and all the chitin and everything you're ever going to need. So I think that's the plan. Once I've finished hatching up these guys, we'll head on down there and try to see if we can find some Diplos to kind of bring home. So she's now fully imprinted. We'll just leave her up here. She's only missing out on the health, I think I mentioned, but she will do. I actually just hatched up a mutated yearling baby. He is actually missing one of the stats. I don't believe it's anything that's too crazy, though. The melee is slightly higher, and the weight is higher. So I don't know if we got 1 point in weight, and then... I don't know. I mean, either way, this is pretty good. I may definitely hold on to this guy. We may just want to breed that in, because that green looks really cool on the yearling, especially with all the blue feathers and stuff. I'm very happy about that. We're still trying to find the perfect male, though, so we can keep the stats continually going from there. Okay, so I ended up hatching the rest of the yearling eggs up that are from the correct parents, and it turns out we didn't get any more, but we did get the one perfect female one over here. She's already more than halfway grown up, so if I just kind of let her fully grow up, we'll plug her in and try to continue the eggs from there, but for now I'll just kind of let them be. But as for this green guy here, I might actually just imprint him and raise him up, and we'll use him to fly around for a while when we're using him, because I think that'd be really cool. Have a green yearling that we're going to have, and we'll be able to keep the green, red, and blue kind of in the line, so that'll be amazing to have as an option as well. We need to go down into the blue zone now, and we are going to try to make sure that we stay safe. So I'm going to leave Noir here, just place him up on this section, and then we're going to take our new little glowtail once she is fully grown, because I do have her fully imprinted now. I kind of forgot that the glowtails actually eat meat and not berries, so she had a little bit of an issue at one point, but we're fine. This should actually have a bigger emission range than Lily that we took last time. The charge capacity is a little bit lower on these guys, but that's totally fine. I don't mind having a lizard on my shoulder instead, though. So I'll bring you guys back once she is ready to go, and we'll head out into that zone and see if we can find ourselves some Diplocaulus to grab. And I'm going to have to move that mark, because it's kind of in a weird spot now. Fantastic. She is fully grown now. I'm actually going to name her Silva. Pretty sure she's very silver here. She's got the bluish colors on her light there. And I think that is just a very cool fitting name for our new little friend here. I was able to fix this. Oh, she's looking around. Cool. So we're going to do a little clap. Nice. Heck yeah. So we've got ourselves a glowtail friend who is imprinted, has pretty good stats in her stuff there. I'm actually double check that now with the full imprint. So charge capacity 540, mission range 442.9, and regeneration rate is pretty good, at least over 1,100. Cannot complain about that one bit, and she'll be able to help us out in the blue zone pretty well. Just going to stick around long enough to get this guy fully imprinted as well, just another 12 seconds, and then we'll head on down to the blue zone and look for some Diplocaulus. And I'm actually going to go down on the Carcanos, because that is going to be our best bet in actually trying to bring some of those back home. I don't really have anything to knock them out right now, but we really just want to go on a scouting thing for now. If I can find them and bring them back, that would be that would be ideal. Alrighty. I love that I can just do that and not have to worry about any problems when we're riding on the back of Karina here. She's a very nice crab. She will help us today. Alright, and if you guys are enjoying this series, please make sure that you are hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. All of that really makes a huge difference. And thank you so much for the support on this series, by the way. It's been really, really nice. So to actually try to find ourselves what we're after, we're going to have to go down into the lower section. God, Arthro, I hope you don't aggro on me while I'm on Carcanos, right? No. Okay, good. We're just going to ignore you for now, then. We are on a mission today. And we're not going to let anything get in our way. Those guys might be a different story, though. That was only level 25, so if we have to fight it, then we will do what we need to. I'm just going to kind of hop. We need to get down to our location a little bit quicker, so it's actually going to be down in the water area, underneath all of this stuff. Yeah, down there. There can be other Carcanos and other things down there that will actually try to fight us, though, so I do have to be careful. We also don't want to actually accidentally fall into the guaranteed death pit. But this should be a safe spot right here. I'm just going to start keeping an eye out for some creatures in the water. Nice. Okay, I tried to jump there, but we're kind of stuck on this tree. So I'm just going to walk around it for now. Another Megalosaurus. Still trying to keep an eye out for those guys, trying to find ourselves a max pair. Yikes. They are just brutal. Okay, so are we looking at a Diplocaulus? Nothing here, okay. I just want to make sure... I mean, it's possible that there may not be very many of them down here at the moment because of how much time I have or have not spent down in this area. There are creatures, though, so it's not like there's nothing. We're going to kind of get a hop and look around. I'm not sure if it's best to look around here or... Ooh. That's a 140! Ooh, that was really lucky. The very first one I find. I'm going to have to pick it up and bring it out of here. The only thing is, again, with the water, I don't know, I don't know the best way to get out to that one, because it's actually, it looks like it's kind of deep over here. I don't really have any way to kind of lure it away from that area. Ooh, there's eels. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't aggro to me, though. The eel shouldn't bother me. I'm not going to pretend that I know, though. Is that a drop, or is that just glow? Just the way it's glowing. Okay. There are a couple of Diplocaulus over here. Was this the 140 right here? No, that's a 45. 140 is that one over there. Looks like it's kind of getting closer to the section I might be able to grab it from. If we're lucky. And... yoink. Perfect. I can't believe we actually just walked down here, grabbed one right away. Now the next question is, am I going to be able to get this thing up safely from this zone? And then, if so, how long is it going to take to find a male that we can use as well? I may have to actually go along the branches and stuff that I kind of used to get down here before. I'll actually be able to jump, unlike when we're on the back of Carrie, so we might be able to pull this off after all. Cool. Well, I'm going to keep working on my way back home. Hopefully we'll be able to get there. I'll bring you back in if anything gets in our way, or if we make it back. Fingers crossed, it is the making it back part. So we are almost back to base now. I'm still holding on to the Diplocaulus. Fingers crossed we can actually make this jump. I'm starting to feel like I may want to be trying to go to the other side instead. The other side of the natural zipline and stuff that's up here. But I've been able to make this jump work so far. So, I mean, hopefully I'll just be able to continue to do this. Maybe I'll have to find a better way. Maybe I'll build something kind of halfway up that'll be easier for the crab to make it back up. But, if we can keep pulling it off, yeah, no, I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to try to find an easier way to guarantee that jump. Luckily, I don't have to worry about her taking too much damage if we miss, but it would just be good to have some sort of a time saver. Okay, cool. Yeah, still making it most of the time. Second try is still not too bad. I'm going to make sure that I bring it around this side, though. Minimize any chance of any Yeelings deciding to show up and ruin the party now that we finally have ourselves a... well, I say finally. Now that we found ourselves a high-level Diplocaulus, literally the first one that I look at down there. You stay right there. We're going to find a way to get you knocked out safely so we can just feed you properly and nothing can go wrong. So we're going to go look in the weapons box. We're going to have the rifle with the highest percentage. And then we'll go into the ammo box, grab all the darts that we have, and then before I just assume that that's going to be fine, I'm going to double check how many it'll take to actually knock it out using Dodo decks. Alright, cool. So with a 139 damage rifle, it should take 9 darts to knock it out, and we'll be totally fine to go from there. So I'll just have to make a few more before we tame a male. Let's just try to make sure we don't accidentally hit Karina this time. That wouldn't be very good. Okay, and she is out. That is a lot of oxygen on that one. Holy crap. Okay, so I'm just going to get her tamed up. I really like the colors and the patterns and stuff on these guys, actually. That red spine is crazy looking. Red spine. I think it was yellow underneath the belly as well. Either way, that is a lot of oxygen on her. So we're going to find what we need to tame her, and then we'll hopefully all go down and find a male in a very short amount of time. Oh, actually, yeah, that makes sense as to why it got knocked out much faster than I expected. That was for a 175. I don't know why my Dodo Dex was set for that, but that makes sense. I just gotta go find some mutton real quick. I could breed up a sheep and go that route, but I'd rather make sure that we don't have any problems. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna try out our new Yeeling friend. Hey, big guy. I'll come up with a name for you, my big green dude. Oop. Soon enough. But let's go out and try you out as well. Shouldn't have to worry about too much. We're just going to have to go down here and find ourselves an Ovis. Now that you're fully grown. I had seen a few earlier. Ooh, that's an Alpha Carcanos as well. There are so many creatures down here. Holy crap. I did see an Ovis earlier, but odds are it's gone. Oh, there's one right there. And it's literally in the middle of everything. How is that not gone? Okay, well, we got the mutton that we needed. They're all too busy with each other to bother with me. It's kind of hilarious. It does say that there's a max level down here of something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, I should not have done that. We're getting out of here. That is too much to freaking handle right now. Okay, and considering it looks like I'm not going to need anything at all to keep this thing knocked out, we're going to probably head down to the blue zone here right away. I'm just going to make up maybe 10 more darts just to make sure that we have everything that I need when we do get the mail up here. But we'll be fine going forward. Oh, I didn't turn on the... Well, we may as well try to fight some of these guys now that I accidentally did this. Can I pick you up and just beat you up this way? I can actually grab both of these guys. Fantastic. Oh, it just ran away. Never mind. Okay. I forgot to turn the light back on when I came down here, but I kind of wanted to test out and see if I could find some good loot from those guys. I heard you could. Let's see if we can be just as lucky this time around as we were the first time. Anything 130 or above is probably more than enough, honestly. But if I could be lucky enough to find a 140 or higher, just like I did that first round, I would not complain either. Hello? Nope, you're an 85. Not gonna do it for us. Preferably, they'll come over to the edge of the water, kind of like that other one did, right as I was wanting to grab it. That way we can actually get ourselves the ones that we're after, and not get stuck with just random other ones. Hello, what level are you? 90 mail. Nope, that's not gonna do it for us. I don't want anything that low. Let's see. At least the Carcanos can just jump right up out of the water. So no wonder that's just kind of how they are if you find them in deep water, as it is. Is that the green Carcanos? Level 65? Crazy colors, man. An anglerfish! I definitely am going to need myself one of those as well, so I can get as many pearls as possible. I mean, the thing that I'm trying to do is going to get us a lot as well, but having an angler wouldn't be a bad idea as a backup option. To be a little bit more involved with it. I may have to go into a different part of the water. A little bit further down into the area, I suppose. At least when we're on a crab, I don't have to worry about stuff so much. The only thing I really have to worry about is the light pet running out, but I can always go and find a light bug and kind of recharge real quick from one of those. We'll just have a small amount of time that we have to deal with the nameless. Okay, Megalosaurus around this corner here. I think I did see this one last time. I don't know what level it is. Oh no, that's a 135. Whoa! I don't know if it's going to aggro to me. We're just going to avoid it still for now. 135 is not bad. Not bad at all. So I can't complain if I do end up taming that one. But that is not the goal right this very second. I may regret these words because it may disappear before I actually come back. Like the last one did. But this is at least further down here. So maybe I won't have to worry about that happening. It's a 90 Diplocallis. A 120 berry. I think my... Oh no, it's finding a 150 and losing it each time. Okay. I thought it was warning me it was going to run out of light, which I was a little concerned about, but now I think I'm okay. Is this another... Oh, that's an eel as well. Ugh. I know they don't aggro to me. I'm sure this other Carcanos will. But I'm just going to kind of keep my distance. Maybe we'll find ourselves that male that we're after. Okay, come on, dude. I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? That's a 130! We're gonna jump. We're gonna get out of here. No, we're not. We're gonna get stuck. There we go. I mean, we're only like a level 50 after leveling a bunch of times. And, I mean, yes, we have a saddle, so we have more defense than they do, but I don't want to risk it. Not right now. I'm hoping they still spawn down here. I'm mostly seeing everything else. Is that a Diplocaulus? That is a female 130. Aw, man. Ah, crap. Well, you're level 20 Carcanos as well. I'm just gonna take care of you. I know I can at least fight you off. I'm a little bit more focused than you are. May as well get a little bit of organic polymer while we're down here anyway. Okay, were you the one I was trying to look at? You're female 130. You're the one I did look at. There was another one I saw. I just want to see if it was male or female. I'm seeing a lot of other creatures still. Not really seeing the one that I'm after. At least not a good level of the one that I'm after. Oh, hello. Were you the 130 female? You're a 150 female. I should have found you before. Where are the strong males down here? Do they even exist? Have you scared them off? A Diplocaulus? That is a 125 Diplocaulus male. I will take that, and we shall get out of here. Am I going the right way? I don't think I'm going the right way to get out of here. It's a pretty steep it's a pretty steep incline on some of these parts of the branch. But I think we should be good following this one back. As long as I kind of go towards the aberrant Diplocaulus that's been tamed over there. I'm just going to be a little careful not to walk through some of the sparkly areas. I might even just jump down and go down that way. I'm not sure if there's any spores up here. I feel like there is the cave. There are some kind of higher up. We're pretty much back out to the surface now. I think I'm coming up on a different part, kind of the other side of the forest, though. Maybe it will be easier to try to jump across that as long as the crab can make it. There's an Anky right there. It's level 100 with a mate boost. The game heard me say I probably won't need one, and then it decided that, you're gonna find some Ankies then today. 135 male Anky, of course. I think I'm going to grab it and take it with me. I do know, it does feel like everything that goes into my right claw decides to hop out for pretty much no reason, but I'm going to at least take it home with me. At least try to. If I'm able to get it back there, we may as well knock it out too. Oh, it's a Cosmo. High-level male Cosmo? No. I mean, yes and no. Oh, we're out of light. I didn't even get warned. I don't recall hearing anything about that. It just kind of happened. Shoot. Did we drop the Anky again? Oh no, Anky, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Oh, that's not good. That's actually quite problematic. It'll probably attack me in my hands as well. Ugh. Grab the Anky. Yeah, he's gonna try to attack me. But we're gonna go! I don't want to attack you, Anky. I'm sorry. That was an accident. Did the Diplocaulus come down here? That's not good. Do I have a cryopod? I don't have a cryopod. What is going on with this? No, 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 no. Why are you down here? Anky, I want to bring you home, but right now this Diplocaulus fell through the earth or something, and she's over here. So I don't want to leave her on the ground where she might die. I just want to make sure that I can get her home safe. Why are you down here? You are in the ground. Can I grab you through here? Oh, yes I can. Holy crap, I can't believe that. Raptor, could you not? We don't have time for this right now. So it turns out, even though I may not need a trap in this area, it may be better for me to have one. Because if not, stuff may decide to fall through the floor while I'm trying to tame it. Like it happened with that Yeeling I mentioned before. Once I secure this other Diplo up here and get it knocked out and stuff, as long as I don't get out of the area for everything to load, then I should be fine. I need to go find that Anky, and hopefully we'll be able to actually get him up here also. Maybe I just gotta be better at jumping like that one. That one was pretty clean. That one was a pretty clean one. Anyway, let's knock out this orange dude. And once he's knocked out, we'll go and find ourselves that Anki real quick. And then once these guys are tamed, I'll show you exactly what I'm planning. Alright, now it's definitely enough. Okay, cool. So he's out. Do you still have mutton on you? You do, but it's only going to last for 4 minutes. That's not going to be helpful. So we're going to have to go and get more mutton for sure. So we don't end up wasting any of that. We're just going to take the carcanos down and see if maybe we can find that Anki still. I had to drop him in that panic. Hopefully nothing's killed it. It should just be right down here, right? Oh yeah, it's right there. Jeez, I'm getting good at that jump. Okay. Oh man, so we did secure the Anki as well. The Diplo should still be here. Maybe what happened is the other Diplo got tamed and decided to jump off and then got unloaded underneath the ground a little bit down there. I'm not entirely sure. But this guy, I don't know how much it's going to take to knock him out, but I need to go get some more mutton real quick before this one starts to try to wake up. So let me go try to find some real quick. Alrighty, let's land. Good times had by all. Transfer all this mutton into here. Last one, 10, was fine, so I should be fine on this one also. Mutton. Let's grab 10. They are all the fresh ones, so that should be pretty quick as well. Fantastic. Then how many darts is it going to take to knock you out, I wonder? Okay, so we double-checked what it would take to knock out this Anki. It will be quite a few more darts than some of the others, but the thing is, I do have to... I'm not going to be able to actually use kibble to tame it, because I don't have any more of the prime meat jerky. I forgot to start more of that. So I'm just going to knock it out, and we're going to have to use crops to tame it. It's going to take a long time, so we probably won't have it done for this episode. But we'll at least knock him out and kind of have him going, and make sure he gets tamed sooner rather than later. May as well have him since he's up here. Alright, at least we have him down. I'm going to put a bunch of the veggies into him and kind of keep him going. It does say that we're going to need... Okay, music, you can chill for a bit. So we're going to put the veggies in him. It does going to need a little bit of narcotic to keep him down, but it shouldn't be too bad. We'll just use the long grass here to kind of take care of him, and then we got to finish taming the other thing, the other Diplo. I'm going to show you a little bit of a peek behind the curtain as well. This is how I access my generator. I actually built a quick little thing that gets to it. It's kind of in an ugly spot, but, you know, it works. It does the job. And if I kind of fall in here, I have ways to get out, and, I don't prefer leaving this the way that it is. I might do something down here, kind of make some sort of storage area, because you can kind of see, like, I had to put some of the skin on it for the background, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so we just need the one more feed, and then we'll be good on him. It will take quite a while for the Yankee, like I said, but looks like he's going okay. Inherent melee frail. That's not good. Yeah, that glowing pattern is really cool. I mean, now that the sun is literally coming out to cover it, I can't really show it off anymore, but the little swirls are awesome. Hey! Cool, so now we have both of the Diplocaulus. You will not try to run off the side of the cliff. I'm going to grab a couple cryopods, and we're going to take these guys back up to, you guessed it, the old base. Alright, so I picked up both of those. I'm a little bit worried about leaving this Anki here, feeling like he might fall through the ground. But I suppose if that does happen, maybe I'll get a couple of the narcotics and put them into his inventory right now just to make sure that he'll be okay. I'd rather not have him wake up on us randomly and or fall through the ground, kind of like that Diplocaulus may have. Like I said, I don't know if she fell through or if she just kind of ran off the side as soon as she was tamed. So, okay, so we're going to take our new green Eling, kind of fly back up towards the old base. Then I'll kind of explain what my plan is. So, the plan is, with these guys, is I actually want to breed up a bunch of them, and I want to kind of let them loose in here. I have to give credit where credit is due. I definitely saw this idea on Syntax video, and I definitely wanted to take advantage of it myself, because it looks like such a useful way to do this. Ooh, and I can probably get an honor while I'm over here as well. Anyway, focusing in on the task at hand, I wanted to show you exactly why I want to do this, just how many of the materials that these guys get from each trilobite. So I'm going to pull this one out into the water. And we'll kind of just show you what they will do when we find a trilobite. So now they're actually in the water, I should be able to come up and ride them. Fantastic. And since they give me oxygen, I don't have to worry about that at all. So I can just kind of go down here and then just attack anything that I can. If I see a trilobite, though, it should just be the boosted damage. Look at that, 977. Boosted damage for every trilobite that they attack. So that's kind of like the same as when the frog eats the Meganura, and they get a lot of cementing paste. These guys just get all the resources from trilobites in one bite. So essentially the plan is to breed up a bunch of these guys, let them loose into this pond over here, so they'll eat any and everything. And when they do, they'll actually collect a bunch of the pearls, the chitin, the oil, everything that I'm going to need. And it just sounded too good to ever pass up. So I'm essentially going to just keep on breeding these guys up. I might have to build some sort of a pen for them, though, because I don't want them to end up running into any trouble. And since this is single player, I probably am going to have to be around for it to happen. I'm not going to be able to do this from the other side of the map. But if I just bring them over, if I'm just kind of hanging out by this plant trying to get a bunch of the seeds, that may be what I kind of have to do for that. But that is the plan. I am planning on setting up a crazy automatic farm, and that'll be amazing. Holy crap, the otters. I think I accidentally hit one, and they all came up here. Oh my god, look at those guys. There's so many of them. I do worry about letting these guys run amok because of the otters, but at the same time, if I can tame a couple of them before I do that, then maybe we'll be fine. Oh, there's a 1/3 right there. Anyway, I'm going to get these guys going, and I'll probably end up doing this kind of thing in between episodes, and then I'll show you the fruits of the labor of all of it, kind of like let them loose. Oh yeah, they're definitely not happy with us. Everyone out here. Everyone out here. Otters, I don't want you to eat my friend. We just tamed him. Please don't kill him. He didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Otter, I don't want to kill you. You're level 130, but if I have to kill you, I will. I just tamed this guy. I'm not losing my new tame to an otter. Come on, man. You're not making this easy, are you? Fine. I'm at neutral. Just fight the one off, please. I don't want to have to do that. Come on. That sucks. That sucks really bad to have to do. Oh well. At least they're alive. I'd rather them be alive right now. I don't want them to mess up my plans right now. Okay, I was able to put them away safely. I am going to have to pull the pearls and everything into the chest inside the old base for now because I'm not leaving them on the ground. Because that should be a lot of pearls. There's silica pearls, black pearls. The fact that we got 22 black pearls just with those two alone is crazy. Chitin, and then oil. The oil is really what I was after because I'm running out of it in most other places, but that wasn't from very long. We at least got 212. That's more than I have back at base right now. So yeah, if we can get the setup, we are going to be totally prepared for stuff. What else are we? Yeah, we don't really need any of that stuff.
But I'm going to have to leave that one there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you've got anything to bring up about this series or any other one on the channel, let me know in the comments below. If you want to help contribute to the channel just a little bit more as well, we do have links in the description for Ko-fi and Patreon. You can also become a YouTube member, all of which gives you full access to our community cluster of servers. We currently have all 3 mainline maps up and running, and I've had a lot of fun over there on my free time, and I'd love to see you there. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.